ESL Pro League Season 21 has given us the pleasure of watching a lot of teams we normally don't get to see. And in my opinion, the most interesting and fun team has to be the Chinese powerhouse Tyloo. I've been a fan of Tyloo for a while now, and that's because Tyloo keeps Chinese CS alive. But they're always underdogs. But hey, I like underdogs. Tyloo are wild. They are insane.
Sticking around a bit too long. 15 seconds. Is he playing to die? Like he wants to. Take as many as he can with him. No.
Have insane aim.
Cheeky little Mosiah in towards B. Is all.
Is pulled forward for the bait and takes down another. Mosiah's done everything. Can he finish it off? The cave cross. Hard to bait the shots, and it's Lenzel that brings them down.
And are just very amiable.
Had one frag. What happened? You turned it around.
I can open fire, bro. Only one flag. I'm noob, bro. Only one flag in 12 rounds. I'm so noob. Yeah. I trust my teammate. Trust my coach. Trust me. Trust everyone.
Trust the process.
Yeah.
But why should you root for Tyloo? For that, I will tell you who the Tyloo players are and what is happening in the Chinese scene as of late. My name is Bert Burlington and I make Counter-Strike esports content. I love talking about Counter-Strike, and if you do too, please consider subscribing and leaving a like and commenting your thoughts down below. It really means a lot. We just hit 100 subscribers and that was pretty fun. I was very happy with that. Thank you for everybody who already subscribed. You guys have pleasantly surprised me. Pleasantly subscribed to me too. And yeah, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Alright, let's look at the players of Tyloo. First off, we have Attacker. A veteran of the Chinese CS community, he has played with the best that China has to offer. Captain Mo, DD, Summer, somebody, just somebody, you know, somebody. Oh, don't forget about forget. Just forget about forget. This guy has crazy aim. I think his first bullet accuracy is crazy. Before you even have a shot at him, you're already dead by a bullet right through your head, and that's what Attacker does. He attacks. Wow, very unique bird. Then we have Yamyung. This guy is going to be the Chinese dunk.
That M4 needs dropping. It will go down into the 1v1. 6. Oh, the nade a little close. Molotov to scare him off. It does indeed get close. Oh, it will spread, so he's going to be forced forwards here.
He is going to be the best Chinese player China has ever seen. Mark my words. I was genuinely concerned when I heard he went to Valorant earlier this year. But luckily he's back, and I think with a good performance here, I think he would like to stay. And he's been performing great here in Pro League, and he's always been at the tops of the charts. I feel good about this one. So I think he's here to stay. Mercury, the IGL, a journeyman in his own right. He has almost been in every top tier Chinese team, but he's now, in my opinion, in the best as the leader. So that's pretty cool. But this journey he made with his compatriot Mosiah. Mosiah is also correct.
I lose the final round, but still there's a chance with Mercury and Mosiah. They can partner up and extend into a triple OT scenario. A 4 deep smoke that does encourage a hold from Slendy. On the very edge of it, delivers Mosiah with impact once more. Bernard from PR. He's holding the angle. Oh, and another one. Mosiah in the highest indeed. Hit, sure, but there's no time for this. There's no time. We go again.
Always at the top of the charts together with Yamyung, and that is not an easy feat. Look out for this guy, because this guy got aim. Soaking. The women are soaking for him. The coach, a legend in his own right, has been in Vici Gaming since the beginning of time. I mean, look at his timeline. It doesn't make any sense. Always been in teams that was the biggest rival of Tyloo, and now he joined Tyloo. He is good, yeah. But the most fun thing about him is that he has crazy low sensitivity, and it just looks very funny. So here's a clip of that. I hope I found one.
Nade bounces off his head, and Vici Gaming have 6 match points.
3 and 4 HP remaining.
So yeah, I root for him too. But the person you should really root for is their AWPer Jee. because Jee brings glee. People call him Jesus. I call him the G-Spot. This guy is fun and wears his heart on his sleeve.
然后就是能跟他们组队，我很开心。
He cheers, he's open, he's emotional. What is there not to like? But why does he get so emotional? Well, if we have to believe this HLTV user, Jee has quite a story. Jee actually played on Linvision the year they were actually better than Tyloo. But after his 1 year with Linvision, Jee decided not to extend his contract, with the org stating, after friendly communication with the player and full respect for the player's own wishes, the former Linvision player Jee Dongkai, sorry, I don't know, I'm trying my best, guys, will not renew his contract. After only weeks, Jee joined Tyloo as a free agent, so Tyloo could have probably had conversation with Jee when he was in Linvision and probably told him, hey, don't resign, we can pick you up when you just let it go, and that's what they did. But that's my fear, you know, and it's all legal. It's all legal. It's a bit, but that's just how it is, you know. That's just how it is. And that's how we got the present-day lineup of Jee, Mosea, Yamyoung, Mercury, and Attacker. Also, can we look at their bench? Like, there's a good Chinese team on the bench right here. This is crazy. Like, how did it happen? Also, you see Dankin here. Dankin. He was a very good player, but he was a very mysterious and almost controversial figure. I'm gonna make a video about him in the future. If you want to see that, subscribe down below. But yeah, he's been on the bench for 5 years now, so that's kind of strange. But back to the transfer backlash the HLTV user spoke about. Well, apparently, the Chinese CS community, with the help of a big Chinese streamer who's been rallying the troops, so to say, have been putting a lot of pressure on Jee for what they call betrayal for leaving Linvision and joining Tyloo. The HLTV user states that the Chinese streamer was very critical of Jee leaving in the first place, especially because the Linvision team was actually on the come up and was performing better every event. The stress Jee was experiencing becomes even bigger when you realize that the Chinese streamer in question has over 2 million viewers monthly. I don't want to be Jee right now. Who am I saying? Of course I want to be Jee. Look at this guy. He looks great. Look at this. I love this guy. And this was not the first time Jee was under fire. The thing I like, and the thing a lot of you also probably like, is that Jee gets loud and gets emotional and shouts and yells. That's fun. But apparently in China, they value humbleness more. And they see this as arrogant, of course. With the HLTV user stating, and because our culture favors humble people and Jee clearly has a bubbly personality, they criticized him because of it. In this season of ESL Pro League, feels like I'm doing an intro to Top Gear or something. In this season of Pro League, Sponge admits he fakes his accent, Moses reveals he has hair, and FlyQuest finally make it through a group stage. Tyloo went up 2-0 in the group against 3D Max, top 17 in the world, and Eternal Fire, top 4 in the world. Very impressive results for a team that hasn't played any big international lands with this lineup. But then, they lost 2 games in a row against Gamer Legion and MIBR. All the pressure, the community, the streamer, his teammates, the match, the org, and their do or die game against their Asia VRS rivals, FlyQuest, everything came to its zenith. But luckily, a crazy close game, going neck and neck until the last second, they won it, and emotions couldn't be contained.
If Jee misses, but Jee don't miss. That's why they give him the AWP. Tyloo are going in the second stage.
Oh, look how hyped up he is.
然后就是能跟他们组队，我很开心。
So after we went 2-0 at the start, and then we lost 2 best-of-3s consecutively, and then yesterday after the loss, I kind of spread some negative energy inside the team towards my teammates, which he's really sorry for. He already apologized today before the match, but at last he said he's really thankful that he has teammates like this. So he's really thankful of that, and yeah.
That's why we like Jee. He hit us right here in the G spot. He might not have won over all the fans back in China, but I'm sure he won a lot of hearts and minds here in the West. So I will be rooting for Tyloo in the future, and I hope you will join me and comment, let's go Tyloo, let's go Jee. I will see you down there below and I will give you a let's go Tyloo right back. And there's actually something to root for, and it's big. Not them, they suck, not them. How the VRS system works in Asia, the top 2 teams of all of Asia will qualify automatically to the Blast TV Major in Austin. That means for the top 2 teams, that the sub-regions they're from will have their second best team being able to qualify for the major. So with the Mongols being a shoo-in for number 1 and FlyQuest currently being number 2, an extra spot is left open to any of the other Australian teams. But if Tyloo steals that second place away from FlyQuest, that means China has an extra spot for the Blast TV Austin Major. A possible spot for Lin Vision, maybe? Could that redeem Could that redeem Jee's legacy in the Chinese community? We will have to see. Keep your eye open for Tyloo. And keep your eye open for this channel. I will be making more videos about esports, about a lot of different topics. So subscribe now. As you can see, the Chinese CS world of Counter-Strike is a bit strange, and I wanted to include a lot of things that made it even stranger, like how it is not Valve who owns it, but Perfect World, how their stickers and stuff are different, and just how their ideology works there. But this video would have become too big and would lose all sighting, so I'm gonna make a follow-up video down the line, so subscribe for that also. So there's a lot of subscribing, I know, but you only have to do it once. That's the nice thing. Speaking of subscribing, thank you very much. We have hit 100 subscribers, so that is, yeah, that just, and how soon it went too. Like, that's very fun. I really appreciate it. I definitely doesn't go underappreciated. And yeah, I wanted to thank you guys for subscribing, and can we make it to 500 subscribers? And thank you for the first 100 subscribers. So yeah, no, I'm just very happy. So thank you very much. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.